competitors, but
we will count on paper, and we will let you know and inform you regularly what's going on
and
this
it's start
final.
between Korea and Japan with the first match.
And we will start first fight of this final of World Kendo Championship 2024. On red, Japan. On white, South Korea.
For Japan, we have Hoshiko Keita as a sample. And for Korea, we have Kwon Byung-jin.
We will have instructions to players about new COVID rules. This is first fight of this final. Japan on red, South Korea on white. Oh, nice try for Kote from Japanese player. This is first fight. So far 0-0 on this fight. But so intense match.
An attempt of men. Pressure from Mr. Hoshiko, Japan. And a Hikido just after this attempt from Mr. Kwon. And a Hikimen.
We have first point of this fight, of this match, on the final World Kendo Championship.
1-0 for Japan. with this opportunity taken by Hoshiko Keita for Japan in this Sempo match.
First fight, 1-0 for Japan.
And the referee
stops this fight. Yes. Referees will make some gogi.
Yes. Aga, if we compare to the previous fight against Japan and Korea,
yes,
for the moment we have a really clean Tayatari.
Yes, yes.
Respectful and
absolutely,
respect
I agree.
to the posture.
Yes, it's very,
really
very
nice
to watch it.
Pleasant to watch. Nothing for the moment.
Very nice try from Korean player.
Followed by a kote from Mr. Hoshiko. And Mr. Kwon from Korea sleeps on the floor, as we have said before that. It's really sleepy here.
Yes. It's the first fight of this match.
An attempt of Hikikote. And a sequence followed by a man from Korea. A Hikido attempt. But not successful yet.
How intense this fight.
As ever between Japan and Korea.
Yes.
We know the history of this match between two teams. An attempt of kote.
Only one flag for this kote. No points so far.
And this is the end of the first fight with this victory for Japan. Hoshiko Keita 1-0.
So now we are going to second fight of this final between Japan and Korea.
For Japan, if I'm correct, it's Mr. Matsuzaki Kentaro. And for Korea, this is Mr. Lee Chang-hoon.
Again, we have Golgi. Referees will discuss. Maybe they will make some decisions. Let's see.
Still no penalty in this match.
Very nice try from Korean player. This is second fight of final between Korea and Japan.
And we have some noise because we have now the information back on the screen. So we can launch it.
Our supporters, they can't see because it's just for supporters here in Milan.
But it's just for...
Oh, very nice.
And the referee stopped the match. We can not launch the information on the screen for you in streaming because the server is down here in Milano. We have only information on a big screen in the location on a Excel table, so we cannot share it, but we put all the information in the chat for you.
And we can confirm that on the red, on the right side, from Japan, it's Mr. Matsuzaki, and on the left, on the right, Mr. Lee from Korea. And this is second fight of this final. So far, no ippon on this fight.
An attempt of men, attack on men from Matsuzaki. And the referee stop again the match.
Again, we have...
For the moment, we have other discussion, but nothing happens.
Yes, yes. It's
no penalty.
It's different compared to last final in Korea. You remember?
Yes.
It was a lot of hansoku.
A lot of intervention. And we'll see. So the Shushin explains something to the Korean player and give a hansoku, a penalty for him.
We have first penalty on this final for Mr. Lee from Korea.
Another attempt, another attack of men. The special technique, special waza of Matsuzaki.
For now, on this fight, it's 0-0. Previous fight was 1-0 for Japan.
And this is a nice man from Matsuzaki against E. The third attempt of a direct man. His special technique so far, if you follow the All Japan Kendo Championship.
Wow, wow, wow.
And as expected, a very intense match between Korea and Japan.
So this is second fight, and we have 1-0 for Japan on this fight. Previous fight was finished with 1 point for Japan.
And as for the order, for Japan, Hoshiko, Matsuzaki, Kusano, Takenouchi, and Ando. And for Korea, Kwon, Lee, Park, Lee, and Kim.
Again, Gogi. We will see what referees will decide.
In this match between Matsuzaki in red and Lee Chang-hoon in white. Nothing, and the fight goes on. An attack on côté, and
yes,
we notice again that the floor slips with all the fights on the
previous
on
matches.
this Shaijo.
Yes.
An attempt of Hikidon after a man.
You can see how difficult it is for players to
really
be stable on this floor.
Really tricky to remain stable on the floor, especially close to the limits.
This is second fight on final between Mr. Matsuzaki and Mr. Lee.
An attack on Kote followed by a Kaishimen. Direct attack once again. And an attempt of Kote Ayuchi, Kote Men. But the Kensen was blocked on just under the Mengane, just under the throat. Sorry. Still 1.20, 1 point for Mr. Matsuzaki in red. And it's finished with a second victory for Japan to win. And 2 points, 2-0.
We are going to start third fight of this final between Mr. Kusano from Japan and Mr. Park from Korea. Mr. Kusano Jodan, player.
And this is Park Hyojun for Korea.
Wow, what a nice
Great
try
attempt,
from Korean
nice
player.
try. Another attempt.
Wow.
Nice try again.
And the referee stopped this situation. And we will back to the fight. Very nice opportunity. Still everything can happen on this final. This is third fight of this final. On the red, Mr. Kusano, Japan. On the white, Mr. Park from Korea.
And Mr. Kusano asked for a break.
Probably he needs to check his man.
Yes,
maybe
to check his man.
Shimo.
And once again, we cannot put the information on the screen due to a general crash of the server here in Milan. So check the message
On our chat,
in the chat.
or I can explain you now. It was first fight between Mr. Hoshiko and Mr. Kwon. It was 1-0 for Mr. Hoshiko from Japan. Second fight between Mr. Matsuzaki from Japan and Mr. Lee from Korea, and it was 1 point for Mr. Matsuzaki. And now we are on the third fight between Mr. Kusano on red and Mr. Park from Korea on white, and so far we have 0-0 on this fight.
Yes. And Mr. Kusano in red is a Jordan player from the police in Osaka.
We are going to back to this fight very soon. Time is over.
I don't know. There is
What
a
happened?
request from the Korean coach to ask something to the Shimpancho. It's a reclamation. We can see on the background that the Korean coach, and he's authorized to do that, can take his red flag in order to ask for
Yes.
some precision on the Shiai. So he's requesting some explanation of the situation from the Shimpancho on the table. And a team manager can do that. And I presume there is a translator between the Shimpancho and the Korean manager to explain the situation.
Big applause here in Milan.
And the fight starts again. And this is an attempt of Kote, and now a Hikido.
Very nice try.
Well sequence, big sequence between the two fighters.
Mr. Kusano on the red, Mr. Park on the white.
Attempt of man and a Keishido. This is a point for Korea. Lee Chang-hoon, who comes back in this match and gets the first point for Korea with this Keishido after a man attack from a Jordan position.
We have big support here in Milano. Big applause for both of teams. This is third fight for now, 1-0 for Korea.
An opportunity on Kote and a Tayatari, and I guess,
But look how gentle are both
yes,
of players.
yeah, great respect
Yes.
between both players,
It's very nice
as
to
ever,
watch it.
and big respect between the top level players from
Absolutely.
Japan and Korea,
Absolutely.
even if the match is already very intense.
Intense.
Oh, I think he has to put his man again. Okay. And
You can hear
the
reaction here in
Shushin doesn't
Milan.
want that the Korean player
Take
put his take a break in order to put the man back.
But Korean player
He was not authorized
understood and
to stop
let's
the
start.
fight.
This is third fight of World Kendo Championships between Japan and Korea. This fight, it's 1-0 for Korea.
An attempt on Kote.
and Shimpan decide to stop this situation. And once again, it will be Gogi on this fight.
Yes. So on the red, we have Kusano for Japan, Jordan Payer, and on white, Korean for Mr. Park Hyojun. For the moment, Japan had 2 victories and with 1.20, and Korea hold the leads in this third match. An attempt on the côté, and this is a point for Korea. Park Hyojun, 2-0 to Kusano, Japan. And Korea come back in this final with a victory 2-0 with a Kaishimen.
Fourth fight from Japan, Mr. Takenouchi
In red
and Mr. Lee on white from Korea.
Lee Chi-wong for Korea.
For now, Japan has 2 victories. Korea.
And this is another point for Korea.
So this is fourth fight, and now on this fight we have 1-0 for Korea. We will put information on our chat right now, please check.
Two opponents breaks the distance. For the moment, at this stage, Korea holds the leads. Takenouchi, Japan in red. Lee Chi-wong, Korea in white, and Takenouchi equalize with this point on côté. One on each side. Pressure of Mr. Takenouchi and Kaishimen. Second point. Takenouchi wins this match, and now with 3 victories, Japan is World Kendo Champion in team.
Now, Taisho fight between Sho Ando from Japan and Mr. Kim from Korea. Mr. Sho Ando on the red, Mr. Kim on white.
Mr. Kim Gwang-seo for Korea.
This is Taisho fight on this final.
And for the moment, Japan has already secured 3 victories against 1 for Korea. And the final result is over, but there is still this Taisho match between Ando Sho and Kim Gwang-seo. Hikikote attempt. And Aga, we compare to the previous World Kendo Championship,
Yes.
we can see with the new rules that the situation is more clear in many times.
Yes.
According to me, it's easier for us in order to understand and to identify the valid point. Because now they are forced to break the distance.
Yes. And because of this, we have less Hansoku. And looks like fights are clean. It looks very beautiful.
And this is a nice attempt of Tsuki from Mr. Kim Gwang-seo. If I'm not wrong, I see the Kansen not on the target from this distance, but it was not really clear. But the movement was amazing. And this is
Very nice
décoté,
try for Kote.
not sufficient to get a valid point. An attempt of Nukimen from Mr. Ando. And as ever, good respect between both players on each side, despite the rivalry. And nice attempt of Kotemen. Thanks a lot, Pascal, for your comments. And this is over with this victory for Japan. 3 win against 1 win for Korea.
Congratulations for
Congratulations,
Japan, new champion
Japan,
of the
new
world.
champion. Oh, yes. Something happens.
Well, something happened.
Something happens. Oh, this is not over. So let's see what's going on.
Let's see.
Yeah, it's
Point
a draw.
for Japan
It
was
was
cancelled.
just due to the score on the board here in Milano that was not written.
Yes.
And this is finished. Team Japan, World Kendo Champion, Korea second. 3 victory to 1. Amazing match, and I
Amazing
guess
match,
it
and-
will generate and create, as ever, a lot of comments, and
Absolutely.
everybody will check on the highlights.
Yes.
If and everybody will have an advice on the ippons also,
Yes.
and everybody will